live. Let me adjust my microphone. So let me tell you what I will do during this live stream. So I will basically show you my editing process in Adobe Lightroom. And here I have some photos, some like basic photos, nothing special. But some are better and some are worse, just to show you how to maybe fix some bad photos and make those good photos better, basically. So, if you have any questions, then tell me in the comments. And I will try to answer them as quick as I can. Let me see. Let's begin with this. Okay, I will choose this one because this is like a pretty neutral image, and I will show you the basics. So then afterwards we can move on to the more difficult ones to edit. Well, let's start off here with the basic color corrections. So, as you can see, this picture here is quite dark, where I want it to be bright, because this cow should be in focus, and it is too dark as it is now. And he got some nice beams of light here that I want to keep them also. Yeah, let's go ahead. So I like to decrease the highlights first, and then move up the whites. As you can see here, this picture got a more golden look and more color right away. So that's a very simple trick to enhance your photo. And then I like to pull up the shadows. As you can see here, this cow got much more interesting right now by just pulling up the shadows. Let me see. What you can do now also is to pull up the blacks. And I will show you, because I would probably leave the blacks much alone, because you can see here the picture is popping more, but this is kind of a special case because it is too dark overall, so I should actually increase the blacks by pretty much. I will leave it at about 90, I think. So this picture, it's way much more brighter than it was before. So you can see here. So what I want to do now is to give it a bit more contrast, and I could do it by adjusting the contrast, but I don't like that look, because when it comes to professional photography, the basic, what you say, like the beginner kind of photos, let me tell you, yeah, beginner photos looks like in beginner photography you probably want to pull up the contrasts because it looks so, yeah, it looks cool, at least to the untrained eye. But that's not the case when it comes to professional photography. There you want a bit more soft look, and what I mean by soft look is not like sharp shadows and overexposed highlights. This look is more soft, so to say, but of course you don't want it to be too soft, because then it's not looking that good. So like it is right now, it is okay, I think, but I can maybe increase the clarity of it, and don't be too eager to increase the clarity, because if you do too much it looks unnatural. And yeah, with this photo it doesn't look too bad. I think it's because I have pulled up the blacks and shadows, so you can see now, if I pull it down, then you can see it's getting a little bit more, it gets a harsh look, so to say. But yeah, I will increase the shadows, and yeah, decrease the clarity, and sometimes you want to increase the vibration and saturation, but I think it looks good without any vibrance or saturation right now. When also when it comes to fine art photography, then picture having your photo at a wall, on a wall. Wow, I can't speak. Sorry for that. But anyways, imagine having your photo on a wall and in a frame or something. Uh, then you have to think about the surrounding, because very few photos looks good with high saturation on a wall, because the walls are mostly not um, bright colored with super green or vivid red or vivid orange colors. It is most likely like gray or white or like something similar. And then you need to make your photo to look good on that wall. And when you see in fine art, the colors are mostly not so vivid. They are there, but not too vivid. And that's why, for example, black and white photo is looking good as fine art. So if I would do like this, then the photo could fit on a wall, even though it's like very kind of boring to to look at. I don't like black and white photography, really, to be honest. So yeah, let's keep it like this, at least for the moment. And also, if you want to publish it on social media, then this looks good. If you pull it up too much, yeah, then social media could be accepted. It could be like acceptable on social media. But yeah, let's move on. Here you have the luminance of the each color. So by this you can choose exactly what kind of color you want to make more bright or dark. So then you need to find the exact color. You can do this by looking at the picture. You see the green grass here is of course green, and the leaves in the background are green. So if I pull down the green, they should be darker. And as you can see, they are getting darker. So this could be like a natural, basic thing if you want to decrease the like make this cow pop by lowering the colors outside of the cow. So as you can see here, more focus is on the cow. And then you don't want it to be too low. So yeah, about -50, 49. And if I want to increase the colors of the cow, then I could choose, for example, orange and red and yellow. I think there's a bit of magenta here, magenta I mean, and purple also. So then I have a trick for you. Instead of like choosing every color and trying to see what kind of color you need to decrease, you can choose this little tool and just select by clicking. Wow, I heard a noise. I don't know what that was. And here you can see if you drag the mouse, if you hold the tool and drag the mouse up and down, then the colors which you have selected are getting lowered or increased in the section over here. As you can see here, when I pulled here on the cow's fur, the colors of purple and magenta are getting are moving. So yeah, I want it to pop, and I pull it up like that, maybe. And here you can do like this and this to select each color you want to increase or decrease. It's very fast, a fast tool. And this yellow thing, wow, that didn't look too good, so let's reset it. Okay, so that's the basics of editing a photo. I will stream another time and show you some other ways to edit your photo. Have a good time.